At a glance, the latest Porsche Cayenne isn't wildly different from its predecessor, but that's what Porsche customers have come to expect. Despite this, there's some cutting-edge new tech for this third-generation model underneath that's helped Porsche concentrate on improving it in key areas. Starting inside, the new cabin treatment is more attractive and up-to-date, and occupants should notice significant improvements to refinement too. A lighter chassis and suspension upgrades have helped boost the already impressive dynamics, and as you would expect, there are efficiency improvements, too. That said, diesel and hybrid versions are notably absent from the launch lineup, which will be a disappointment to some, and Cayenne owners pay a hefty price for the privilege of buying and running this prestigious and premium SUV. The Porsche Cayenne is around today in sufficient numbers to make it an unremarkable sight on the road, but when it launched all the way back in 2002, its unique combination of Porsche standard performance and handling with SUV practicality made it a real talking point for car enthusiasts. Look up old reviews from the early noughties, and it's evident that reviewers found the extreme turbo version especially mind-bending. Some sports car purists hated even the idea that Porsche could build an SUV, but the rest of the world got on with loving it. The result? Porsche had an instant bestseller on its hands. Making profits, the company has been able to reinvest in its sports car lineup. The Cayenne Turbo also provided a wake-up call for many other brands in the luxury off-roader segment. The Range Rover Sport arrived swiftly in 2004, and extreme performance rivals for the Cayenne Turbo now include the BMW X5M, Mercedes-AMG GLE 63, Maserati Levante S, Bentley Bentayga and forthcoming Lamborghini Urus, the latter both sharing the latest MLB Evo engineering platform with the Cayenne, and of course the Audi Q7, all being VW Group stablemates. Less extreme versions of the Cayenne must compete with an even broader spectrum of premium off-roaders, including the Volkswagen Touareg and Volvo XC90. This latest version of the big Porsche 4X4 was introduced in late 2017, and is the third generation in the Cayenne series. While the previous generation Cayenne featured diesel and plug-in hybrid versions, the launch engine lineup for the MKIII consists only of the 542 bhp turbo V8, and a pair of turbocharged V6 engines for the standard model and the Cayenne S. Features of the new model include 4D chassis control, inherited from the firm's Panamera, with a variety of drive modes, active four-wheel drive and an 8-speed automatic transmission that's standard across the range. It also comes with improved air suspension, while a new multi-link suspension setup, torque vectoring, and optional active anti-roll bars set the scene for formidable performance on the road. Engines, performance, and drive. 4.6. Astonishing turbo acceleration is backed by unexpectedly involving handling even by Porsche standards. We'll get to the crazy acceleration numbers for turbo models further down this review, but first there's a new chassis control system called 4D that monitors an array of sensors, feeding back to an active air suspension system to provide optimum responses over a wide range of terrains and on the road. Improving off-road performance was one of the key objectives for the platform, and with different settings for gravel, mud, sand, and rock, the Cayenne offers a similar degree of ability to its Bentley Bentayga sister model. There are 5 drive modes for when you're on the tarmac, let's face it, where the car will spend most of its time, and especially with options ticked for rear-wheel steering and active anti-roll bars, on the road is where Cayenne really shines. Even without these expensive add-ons, the Porsche sets a new benchmark in ride and handling for the class. Body roll is all but eliminated in corners, the steering offers the responsiveness, accuracy, and weight of a serious sporting saloon, and the brakes offer plenty of well-modulated stopping power. Ease off on the performance though, and the Cayenne's clever suspension softens up too, bringing a real improvement to ride quality and refinement for passengers whether on motorway or a-road cruises, or around town. Engines. The headline grabber in the range is obviously the Cayenne Turbo, and the new version offers performance that's even more impressive than the last. Its engine is a twin-turbo V8 that delivers 542 bhp and 770 Nm of torque, a small but significant advance over the previous turbo model's 4.8-liter V8. Specify the optional Sport Chrono package with launch control, and the latest Cayenne Turbo has the potential to catapult you to 62 miles per hour from standstill in 3.9 seconds, thanks in no small part to the amazing traction of the active 4x4 powertrain. Top speed is 177 miles per hour, which is thoroughly impressive, too. Set against its high-performance stablemate, the standard Cayenne's 335 bhp 3.0 turbocharged V6 engine looks weedy, until you remember Sport Chrono-equipped versions will crack the 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint in 5.9 seconds and top 152 miles per hour. The 434 bhp Cayenne S knocks a second off the 0 to 62 miles per hour time and touches 164 miles per hour.